As the Reserve Bank grapples with inflation and weak growth, the weeks from late July to early September 2024 represent a pivotal moment for the Australian economy. Will we face another interest rate hike, or is a steady recovery on the horizon? Stephen Smith, partner at Deloitte Access Economics, highlights the significance of the upcoming months. Releasing the June 2024 Business Outlook report, Smith explained, June quarter inflation data is due in late July, while June quarter economic growth will be released in early September. And these two data points bookend a critical August meeting of the Reserve Bank Board and the July labor force release. Two distinct paths lie ahead. A high June quarter inflation could force the Reserve Bank to lift interest rates in early August, crushing household and business confidence. Alternatively, a benign inflation result may lead the RBA to hold interest rates steady, allowing a steady recovery in economic growth for 2024-25. Deloitte forecasts align more closely with this optimistic scenario. Catherine Lee, co-author of the report, supports this view, stating, "We believe interest rates neither will nor should increase from current levels. Current rates are restrictive, inflation is retreating, and further hikes are unlikely to meaningfully temper price growth." The post-pandemic inflation hit Australia later and has cooled earlier elsewhere, leading to lower policy rates in countries like the United States and New Zealand. Smith adds, "Any further increase in interest rates cannot be justified and would undermine a cautious economic recovery." Despite the challenging times, Australia's labour force has grown beyond pre-pandemic levels, and the stock of productive capital is robust. Yet, real economic activity remains below pre-pandemic trends, indicating other factors driving inflation, such as housing shortages and rising insurance premiums. Deloitte forecasts economic growth of just 1.0% for 2024, rising to 1.7% by mid-2025. The outlook varies across states. The East Coast, with its strong population growth, feels the pinch of cost of living pressures. Larger mortgages in New South Wales and Victoria amplify the impact of high interest rates, despite some relief from tax cuts and energy bill support. Queensland benefits from booming coal exports, while Western Australia faces disruptions in commodity export volumes. South Australia's growth is tempered by a weak net exports outlook, and Tasmania's slower growth stems from lower population increases. The Northern Territory grapples with declining LNG exports, while the ACT is set to be the fastest-growing economy in 2024-25, driven by robust government spending. With critical data releases and Reserve Bank decisions on the horizon, Australia's economic future hangs in the balance. Will we see a steady recovery or face new challenges? Stay tuned to our channel for the latest updates and in-depth analyses on this unfolding story.